Good morning everyone, welcome back to another video. So today I wanted to do like a spring reset video. I have a bunch of errands to run this morning. I've got some house cleaning to do. I also want to do some baking later, and I also want to decorate the house a little more for spring. So I thought I could bring you along with me, and I am so excited for it. So I'm currently just packing my bag for the day. I'm using the Horse Clara bag because it's the only light colored bag in my collection, and I thought it would look really nice with this outfit that I'm wearing today. I'll show you my outfit in a second. So I am really excited for today. I'm thinking of baking a lemon drizzle cake. I saw it on Gemma Louise Miles' spring decorate with me video and it looked absolutely delicious. I have a bunch of lemons that I need to use, so I thought that would be the perfect recipe. And Amber said she'll probably pop in later to do some baking as well because she would love to join in. As for the lip balm that I'm using at the moment, I bought this one when I was in Italy. It's the Quarterly Lip Balm and it came in a 2-pack. It came with this and a little hand cream, which is just perfect for your handbag because they're quite small. And I believe the pack you can get for like $19. I'll link it below because I did find it. It was either on Sephora or Adore Beauty, and it's just the nicest, smoothest lip balm. I love it. So let's just get straight out for the morning, get everything done, and then we can come back and reset the home. Honestly, what a morning. I always underestimate how long it takes to go around and do the groceries, especially when you need to go to multiple places. Oh, it's literally been like an hour and a half to 2 hours that I've been out, but everything's done. I can now go home. I want to give the house a little bit of a tidy, put all the groceries away before I even think about cooking. I'm hungry now. I need to make some lunch, so get me home. I also haven't had a coffee yet because we ran out of coffee beans, and the last 3 mornings I've bought a coffee, and I said to myself, I am not buying another coffee. Just go and get the beans, bring them home, and make one yourself. So as soon as I get home, you can bet I will be making my honey oat latte. I have been getting the caramel iced latte from McDonald's the past few days. It is got me in a chokehold. Like, I am obsessed with that caramel syrup. It's got like this really nice, almost a burnt taste to it. Yeah, anyway, a friend actually messaged me and said that apparently you can buy the syrup from McDonald's. You just have to ask. So next time I go through there, I'm definitely going to ask. But I also didn't want to make a habit of having it because it's such a treat. And the whole reason why I like having honey in my lattes in the morning is so I'm cutting out some sugar, and I do not like anything that's like sugar free. So like those syrups that have fake sugar in it, I'm just like, ugh, I'd rather just go without. So yeah, oh my gosh, I'm like fantasizing about my morning coffee now. I also bought Remy a hot chook because it is her birthday tomorrow and her favorite food in the entire world is hot chook. So it's going to be hard actually bringing it inside without her noticing because she will be able to smell it. I might give her a little bit as a bit of a treat. So enough rambling, I'm almost home, and I've just messaged Amber to let her know that I'm almost home. So I think once the baby is up from her nap, they'll be coming around. So yeah, now I can start to enjoy the day. Okay, let's do a bit of a grocery haul. So I go to 3 different places when we do groceries. We go to the butcher for our meat, we go to the fruit shop for all of our fruit and veg, and then we go to Aldi for all of our condiments. And I find that is the most affordable way and also healthiest way to do our grocery shopping. So this meat here is chicken breast. This is what I use for Remy. I just combine that with grated up zucchini and carrot and chop it all up, and it lasts like over a week. I then also have a hot chook. This is always just good to have as backup. We've got some blueberries, tomatoes. We've got some tzatziki because I want to do a slow cooked lamb shoulder. I just stocked up on all baking goods because I'm almost out on a lot of them. So I thought, you know what, I'll stock them all up while I'm there. Corn chips, heaps of soda water. I got lime, passion fruit, and also peach. Some olive oil. Yeah, like I said, we've got flour, brown sugar, caster sugar, rice. I also love these. These are 79 cents for a box of wafers. So whenever Ryan and I are wanting a biscuit with our tea or something at night, that's usually what we opt for. I've got some more oat milk, sweet chili sauce, chocolate, which I picked up from when I had to go to Woolies to get the soda waters and stuff. So I actually had to go to 4 stores today. This ramen So basically what I've been obsessed with is ramen at the moment. So you buy these noodles and then you add all of your veggies, all of your own meat and everything. And my own, I also buy, where is it? Oh, I've also got coconut cream that I add to it, and it makes the yummiest ramen. I then have some more veggies. We've got pita bread for our, like I said, slow cooked lamb. We're making like little gyros kind of things. We've got some butter, feta. This is the best feta from Aldi. Get the one that's in the oil. It's honestly delicious. They didn't have any goat's cheese. They'd completely run out, so this is the next best thing. We've got some tuna. I did buy some more lemons because the ones I had were all kind of turning, so I wanted some fresh ones for baking this afternoon. We've got some bananas, some crackers, taco seasoning, all of that stuff. And then this, so my mum comes down once a week and she will give me a huge container of fresh produce. It's honestly the best. So in here we've got mint, we've got shallots. This is all homegrown, by the way, in her veggie patch. We've got, I don't know, is that a cabbage? I think it is. Look how cute that is. We've got a little squash. Look how small this little zucchini is. So, so cute. What else have we got? This is that parsley or coriander? I always get them mixed up. I think that's coriander. Here, I think that's silver beet. I'm going to pull some of these out to see what else I can find. It's honestly like a little goodie box because obviously every week it's different. She also brings me a bunch of homegrown flowers as well, which I'll show you in a second. Yeah, that's definitely coriander. Let me smell it. Yeah, that's coriander. And then these little things are like little broccoli shoots. So there's a few there. We could have those on the side when we cook like some steak or something as veggies. So yeah, absolutely love this little goodie box, and I'm just going to pop all of this stuff away now. And I don't want to rush it because I want to put everything in neatly and give everything a little bit of a reset. These are the flowers that I was talking about. So these are all homegrown by my mum. And it's been a couple of days now, so they are starting to droop and, you know, shed. But as you can imagine how beautiful they were a few days ago. And because they are spray free and all, you know, homegrown, they don't last very long, but they are super, super beautiful. Okay, a quick little haul of everything that I bought for spring. So we've got a little loaf tin which I will use today for our lemon cake. If you can hear a noise in the background, we do have a little visitor today. We've also got some floor cleaner. This is the brand Koala Eco. I've had their cleaning products before. They're so beautiful. It's an Australian owned brand and they're all natural. So we've got the floor cleaner, we've got the multi-purpose kitchen cleaner as well. This little tumbler I bought for my morning iced coffees. It was giving spring vibes. And then we have a new glasshouse candle. So I actually came across this at TK Maxx. So I was not looking to purchase another candle, but when they have glasshouse in stock at such a reduced price, this was only $40. That is the most spring candle I've ever seen. And inside, you have to see the jar. It's just so gorgeous. Super fresh, super nice. It actually goes with my cup so well. Okay, so we have my new apron all the way from Sorrento. And I have two little helpers with me today. How cute is she? Are you gonna help today? Are you gonna help today? This is what I envisioned when I bought these aprons. I thought this is exactly what I want to do. Bring those over. I have to juice the lemons. I'll get this candle going as well. I need a lighter. Okay, so the method is add all the ingredients into here and mix it. So what I'm thinking is we get the butter, and it is at room temperature, but I reckon we melt it just so it's easy because I don't have an electric beater. Guys, my friend as a wedding present bought me 2 Le Creuset ramekins here. So how gorgeous are they? Little Valley here would like to speak. Really? Wow, that's amazing. Now I might use my little, in the theme of lemons. Oh, yes. Little Sorrento, what do you call it? Wooden spoon? Yeah. Okay, thank you for all that effort. Emma went to so much effort putting it in there to make it look nice. All right, so I'll sit that there. I'll be back in a tick. Okay, so the butter is now melted. So we'll now add the, what was it? The eggs and the sugar? Yeah, just all the wet ingredients. Yeah, and add the flour at the end. This is how we cook the cake. Cook the cake, cook the cake. This is how we cook the cake early in the morning. That's very yellow, isn't it? Isn't it? Well, that's all the butter. So that's it there. Yellow theme today? Yeah. Now we will add the eggs, and I think it's 4 eggs. Boo, do you want to watch this? What's this? Here. So now that that's all mixed, we'll go with the 4 eggs. Look, mixing the eggs. Look at that. Do you like that? Oh, bouncing, bouncing. Oh, this is looking good. This is looking really nice. It's going to be moist, isn't it? Yeah. Now, once that's done, oh, we need the teaspoon of vanilla extract and the lemon zest. 1 teaspoon. This in. My favourite thing about coming here is I get a babysitter. Yes. It means Shannon gets cuddles and I get my hands free for a couple hours. Do the cooking, do your nails. Yep. And we love it, hey boo? I see. Oh, perfect, Amber. Great. Yeah, I haven't done that before. Oh, I don't bake much, if I'm honest. It never gets eaten. Either. Ryan's always like, why don't you make muesli bars or something that we actually eat? Homemade muesli bars. Who likes muesli bars? I know. Boys do. Jake's like really into muesli and overnight oats. Yeah. I'm just like, oh, that's like slop to me. Yeah. Just a chore to eat it. There we go, guys. I can't tip it actually. So 40 to 45 minutes in the oven at 180 degrees. So I'll do 40 minutes. Ready for bed? Alright, it's time for the taste test. We've made ourselves a coffee and I'm excited. It looks very moist. Like almost is. But not too much. No, it doesn't look too bad. And I did do the, as soon as I pulled it out, stabbed it down the center with the knife and drizzled the fresh lemon juice. Yeah. Yum. I really love the drizzle on top. Yeah, I love it. Which was just lemon juice, but you do not need much. So you just get the... What is that flavor? It's the butter on the bottom. It's, yeah, there's a lot of butter in this. I think that's what it is. You could probably not put as much butter in this, I reckon, this recipe. Hi. Yeah. Yeah. guys. So it was hair wash morning this morning. I've been trying to stick to only washing my hair once or twice a week, and then once I wash it, I love to just blow dry it straight away because it really helps with the frizz, especially now that it's getting warmer here. I find that the frizz can just, in the humidity, can just be insane. So if I blow dry it out using a little bit of tension, that's what my hairdresser said to me anyway, it does help to reduce the frizz. So now that I've done that, I've popped this little headband on. I'm going to start off with my skincare because I've been using some new products and I am loving them. So of course I've got my Wild deodorant. This scent is so beautiful. I actually got my mum onto Wild because I do have another canister, so I gave her one and she's loving it. I don't use that when I'm wearing white shirts because it can go quite yellow under the armpits, so I like to use just like a Rexona spray when I'm wearing white. Anyway, I just thought I'd let you guys know that because a few of you have said that you've been trying this out. So yeah, with the yellow marks, just buy just regular deodorant for the days that you're wearing white. So skincare at night, this is kind of like my nighttime container. So this one sits in the ensuite, and I like to use all of my Chanel products at night because these are super hydrating. So yeah, I just like to use them at night, and I also love to change my skincare up a little bit. It's probably not the best thing for breakouts, but anyway, these are beautiful. I use the toner, and then this is the micro liquid essence, and then after that I go in with my moisturizer. However, for the day, what I've been doing is using my quarterly products. So as soon as I have a shower, get out, I'll go ahead and use this. This is the Beauty Elixir. Guys, this is amazing. It comes in a beautiful glass jar, and then because it's a spray, I use it so much more. And it must be some kind of peppermint scent to it because it's very cooling. So in the mornings, it's just, yeah, it's a great start to the day. So I'm going to apply this. Just like that. And I think it's a bit of a toner. So for me, something that kind of stops me from using toners is when I have to go and use a cotton pad and everything. That's literally how lazy I can get. So the fact that it's in a spray bottle, I'm more inclined to use it. I've actually been tempted to put this Chanel toner into a spray bottle because I think I will just use it a little more. So that I highly recommend. I will link all of these quarterly products below because I think they sell them at Sephora. And then once I do that, sorry, I'm going to put my phone on silent. Then I've got the Quarterly Brightening Dark Spot Serum. So after we went to Europe, I had so many sunspots everywhere. So I am going to go in with this, and I just get like one dropper full. I kind of just put it in the areas where I know there's more dark spots because yeah, I don't want to load up on too much product, especially in the day. That's another thing I'm trying to do. Not use as much product. I use so much. Like, I notice when I watch other videos, people just get a little pea-sized amount and they put it all over their face. I'm like, no wonder, you know, my pores get clogged up. So that's the dark spot serum. To be honest, I haven't been using that a lot because it's been hiding behind a lot of my other products, and I need to get into the habit of it. I think it says you can use it morning and evening. And then once I've done that, I use the moisturizer. These are all quarterly products, by the way. And it's just the gel moisturizer. So I went for the one that is, I think it's combination skin because they have a few different types. And again, just using a pea-size amount. What I've noticed about these products is that they're all really lightweight and very smooth. I don't know how they do it, but all the formulas, I can see why people have been raving about the brand. And I'm just so glad that I purchased them. I'll definitely be purchasing them again. So the plan for today is I'm thinking of actually doing a little bit of makeup, not for any reason other than just to make myself feel good because I haven't been wearing much makeup lately. So I might do that with you guys. And then later, Ryan and I do want to go to Bunnings because I want to start the veggie patch. So I'm thinking this morning I'll do some editing. I might get stuck into editing this vlog and get a bit of a head start. And then later we can head out, and when I get back I can do a little bit of gardening. So another day at home. Then I'm going in with the Quarterly SPF. This is beautiful. This is the one that was like highly recommended when I searched like most popular quarterly products. And this was, yeah, everyone loves it and it's so nice. But the only thing is, when I put makeup on after using quite a lot of SPFs actually, you know how it balls up? Like when I start to apply my foundation, all these little balls are on the brush and then I'm trying to get them off and I don't know why that is. Do I need to let the product sit a little longer before I apply my foundation? Like what is that about? Because I do want to wear some kind of SPF, but then, you know, some days I do also want to wear foundation. So I'm not really sure how to combat that. If you know how to, let me know in the comments below. So maybe I'll just let it sit for a bit and I can maybe do my brows. So I've been using this Sephora brow crayon and it's such a beautiful color because I didn't go too dark. So I didn't use much product at all. I like to keep my brows quite light. For my foundation, just because I want to do something light and glowy, I'm going in with the Chanel Water Fresh tint. Guys, I love this so much, but I'm going through it. Look how much I've used already. And I swear I've only used it a few times. Like I try to use it sparingly. So I don't know if I'll buy it again as much as I want to. It's just so expensive. So I'm thinking, do I keep going with this or am I better off just going to like a tinted SPF again? This one I bought whilst I was in Italy. So maybe once this has run out, I'll go to that and then yeah, see how I go. I might have to create a cash stuffing envelope again for Chanel products if I really want them. So anyway guys, how have you been? Let me know in the comments below. I have just been so busy getting back into the swing of things. I have a bunch of products that I've received and I don't get a lot of PR. So it's super exciting. I've got some new jewelry from Linya, more of their 14 karat gold and diamond range, which is my favorite because that way I don't have to change up my jewelry and I just leave it on. I also have some handbags from Songmont. I don't know if you guys have heard of it. If you've watched a lot of handbag related videos, you probably have because that's how I kind of stumbled upon it. But they actually reached out to me and asked if I would like to, you know, try out some of their handbags. Of course, I jumped at the opportunity because they're so beautiful. I would say their point of difference is that all of their bags are super, super practical. So for any of my corporate working girlies or anyone that likes a really practical handbag with a lot of pockets and everything, then take a look at Songmont. I might actually unbox the bags with you guys in this vlog if I've got a little bit of time. Okay, now that that's done, whilst it's all kind of creamy, that's when I need to remember to use this new Chanel blush. I love this so much. So it's the cheek and lip tint, I think it is. And I have been applying it the way that the girl at the Chanel Beauty stand showed me. So basically you get a little bit of the product in your finger, warm it up, put it on in there. I don't know if I've shown you this. I feel like I've already shown you this. And then just tap it onto the cheeks. I'm always so light with all my products. I'm like, Shannon, just go a little bit heavier and maybe it'll actually make a difference, because I watch a lot of people do makeup tutorials and they use so much product sometimes and I'm like, oh my God, I think I just get a little bit scared. Or I'm like, am I in a weird light where I'm going to walk out looking like a clown? Oh no, that's okay. Just a nice pinky tone, but not too pink. So now that I've done that, I'm going in with my Laura Mercier setting powder, and then I'll do my bronzer because I love to use the Hourglass bronzer. And of course this is a powder, so I'll do that after this. And I'm going to use this brush. It's a little flat and a little bit more precise, so I can kind of get under my eyes. These brushes, by the way, the Morphe ones, I think it was collaboration with Ariel. They are amazing. If they still sell them, I'll link them below. But this pack is all you need. And I see so many makeup girls, like I was watching a video from Rachel Leary the other day and she was using these brushes. So yeah, I just feel like that's all I need, and I threw out pretty much all of the other ones other than my Chanel brushes. So I get a bit of the product, putting it in my oily areas, which is pretty much my whole face. And sometimes doing this does make all of the products kind of blend together. So I'm just kind of bringing back a little bit of dimension using the bronzer. So again, yeah, this is it's not a bronzer, it's a, oh maybe it is. It's like a bronzer highlighter. It's the Ambient Radiant Bronze Light. So it definitely does have a little bit of shimmer in it, which I love because it keeps my skin matte, because I do tend to be oily, but it still adds that glow without being oily. So I'm just going to go ahead. I kind of put this everywhere, especially around my head. And then I also have another blush that I'll just apply on top, and it's the Warm Soul Mineralized Blush. It has some shimmer in it as well. It's actually quite similar to the Hourglass, this one. It's got the same kind of vibe to it. For my eyes, what am I gonna do? I do have this, look at me, like I'm pretty much doing a full face of makeup now, but I'm having a bit of fun with it. I've got this Charlotte Tilbury eyeshadow palette. I'm thinking I might do a little bit of glitter from there just for fun. So what I'll do is I'll get this and do it on my eyelids because I love blending everything together by putting a bit of blush on my eyes. I've got a big arch mirror behind you guys, so that's what I'm currently looking at. And now let's have a look and see how that looks. Oh yeah, that's nice. And then I've got the glittery shade, which as you can see, I am going through because it's like my favorite. And I'm just going to pop that in the middle there because we love a bit of glitter. And seeing as I've done eyeshadow and everything else, I may as well do a bit of mascara. We've got the Chanel mascara. So would I buy this again? This was a total treat yourself moment buying this. Do I think it's better than the Maybelline mascara, the purple one? No, I wouldn't say it's any better. So next time I will probably just go back to the Maybelline one, but it has been nice just elevating my beauty products a little bit. And it is like when I do use these Chanel products, I definitely, there's a feeling that comes along with it, which is quite nice, especially because I don't apply it very often. I know it's going to last me quite a long time. But if you guys use a lot of mascara every day and you go through it and you don't want to spend too much money, then the Maybelline one is just as good. I will also link that one below just so you guys know which one I'm talking about. There's so many different Maybelline ones, but it's the one that's like, it's almost like a shimmery purple and it's a bit of a crowd favorite. Like everyone raves about it. I think it's because the actual wand is silicone and it's got a little bit of a curve to it, so it really hugs the lashes and just applies really nicely. So now that I've done that, I'm just doing a little bit on the top lashes. I'm not doing the bottom because then it might look a little bit heavy. So that, guys, is my makeup. As for perfume, I've got a couple of light scented ones that I want to use because the weather is beautiful. It is spring. So we've got the Quarterly. This is the one that I bought whilst I was in Italy. Very, very fresh scent. Oh yeah, that's beautiful. I think I'll use that one. I also have the Daisy Marc Jacobs one. I have a couple of different Daisy ones, and these I think are great for spring. Oh, that one's nice too. Oh, which one am I feeling? You know what? I use this one all the time. Let's go in with the Quarterly one just because it's new. So I'm just going to spritz it around. This sprayer, listen to how light it is. Like absolutely beautiful. I feel like Quarterly, it's been around for a long time. We've all seen it around, but it's only now that I've actually been trying out the products. Oh my God, I feel like I'm gonna die. And they're just so luxurious and amazing. It's like Clarins is a bit like that as well. If you haven't tried Clarins skincare, it's absolutely beautiful. My grandma always used to use it and I used to borrow, or she would give me some. And I just remember it being so luxurious. So Clarins and Quarterly are great brands. Okay, as promised, I wanted to show you some new bits that I've received. So from Linya, it came in this big box. And then in here, you have a beautiful velvet box. I'm actually already wearing it, but it is this beautiful gold bracelet. Really, really dainty. And you have a row of diamonds there. And I thought it would look really nice with my everyday bangle, so I really love that. And then I've also got another pair of earrings, and again they are gold with diamonds. So these are just a really beautiful pair of like everyday huggies, and then they've got little diamonds on them. So I feel like I want to wear these today actually. It's so nice because a lot of my jewelry is from Linya. I feel like it all matches really well. So when I've got the Linya diamond studs in at the moment, and then with these it'll just look, yeah, super cute, super easy to wear. Don't even notice that they're on. And like I said, when you go with the solid gold, you don't have to take them off in the shower or when I go to the beach. The next item is actually Remy's first ever PR package. So I get a lot of emails from dog or like pet brands, dog food, just a range of stuff, and I never accept it, not because I don't want it, but because I don't really know how to weave it into my content. And I'm not big enough of a YouTuber to just receive stuff for nothing. I usually have to mention it or talk about it in return. So if I don't feel like I can seamlessly embed it into my content, it's not something I would actually use, then I usually say no. However, I was not going to turn this down because this is something I actually really wanted for Remy. And I always see dogs down the beach in these and I think it's so cute. So it's from Dog Friendly Co. And it's the most gorgeous harness and lead. These are the best ones because they're made out of this material, so they stay really clean, they're easy to wash the sand off, and they're really durable. I've had all of the other neoprene ones, all the pretty ones, and they just don't last. And I feel like if you are a pet owner, you get to the point where you just want something practical. So I went for the sky blue color, and as you can see, there's personalized Velcro name tags. So the ones that it actually comes with, if you don't want your dog to be wearing its name, because I know some people are worried about that for safety reasons, it does come with these patches, which is just the brand name. However, you can customize some and have their name on there, which I did do, because I don't know about you, but I love when a dog runs up to me at the beach and I can see their name. I think it's so cute. Like yesterday I was down there and a little puppy came up and her name was Willow. So cute. And we've already been using this. As soon as it arrived, we put it on Remy, took her to the beach, and everyone's like, hello Remy. So it's just so cute. And this one, the way that the harness works, it doesn't go under their armpits, which is great for Remy because she has long hair. I found that she was never keen to put her harness on. Like whenever I would get her harness out to go down the beach, even though she loves the beach, she would always run under the table and hide. And I honestly think it's because the harness was under her armpits and it was creating knots and it would start to hurt. Whereas this, since using it, I've used it maybe 4 or 5 times now, she walks straight into it and happy to use it because it's just not bothering her in any way. So yeah, they've got a lot of you've got a little handle there on the top. Look how durable this clasp is. You've got a little handle down here, so if you need to hold onto your dog tightly and keep them close, you use that. There's the elastic through the lead, which is great for running. Hey Remy, we love to go for a little run, and having this elastic helps a lot. And then yeah, it's a nice handle as well. And this D-ring, I look out for leads that have this D-ring because that's what I tie the dog bags to. I do have a dog bag holder, but sometimes when you're walking and running, it kind of, you know, flies around and it gets a little bit annoying. So just having that where I can just tie a dog bag to it is perfect. So I'll of course leave a link to Dog Friendly Co in the description box below. I'm not sure if I have a discount code, I can't remember, but if I do, I'll leave that below as well. And then we've got the bags from Songmont. So as you can see, I went for one smaller bag and then a work bag, which is so exciting. So we'll start with this one. I believe this is called the mini drippy bag. Let's have a look. There is the bag in there in a nice little dust bag. And I went for this color. So I do not own a bag in this color at all. It's actually really nice. So the reason I say actually is because on their website, it looked lemon yellow. So I thought perfect mini bag for summer. However, when it arrived, it's definitely more of like a dusty yellowy color, and even though this is not the color I thought it was, this will go with my wardrobe so much better. So it's super cute. It's giving Loewe puzzle bag. They have so many different sizes of these. They have bigger ones if you want. I went with the mini one because I know I'll be able to fit my phone and all of my essentials in here. The inside is what kind of shocked me. It's so beautiful. It's like this nice suede fabric, and yeah, it's just absolutely gorgeous. It's very similar to the horse Clementine bag actually, with the magnetic closure. You've got these little pockets on the side where I can put AirPods or just little bits if I want, and they are held down by a magnet as well. So they've really thought about everything. You've got feet on the bottom there, which we love. You don't often see feet on small bags. And then of course you've got the adjustable crossbody strap. So that's the first one I went for. And then the next one, the star of the show in my opinion, because you guys know how much I love a work bag. This is, hang on, I need more space here. So this is the Song bag, and I went for it in the large size, in the darkest color that they had, of course, and it's the most beautiful brown shade. How gorgeous is that? It's like a cool tone brown. You've got the gold Songmont logo there, and again they've thought of everything. So on the inside here you've got a little latch that you simply open to open it up. Everything is really smooth, really good quality. You've got magnets there to keep the bag together, and then on the inside you have a big pouch as well. So you don't really, I actually think my Petite Noe organizer will fit inside of here, so I might try that because I would probably prefer it over the pouch. But if you are someone that likes to have a zip closure to keep everything a little bit more safe, then you're going to love this. That would actually be a really cute toiletry bag as well. And you've got pockets all around the edges of it as well. So it's very similar to an organizer. And you just pop it in there like that. It magnetizes like that, so when you're holding the bag, it kind of cinches in here, and then you do again have the option of cinching it in again like that. So I am going to be doing like a bit more of an in-depth review on this bag, so if you're interested, make sure you subscribe, stick around, that'll be coming soon. But I absolutely love this. It's giving luxe Hermes vibes. A lot of brands are coming out with this style of bag. Even the Horse has one. Another brand reached out to me wanting to send me a bag, and they had a lot of this style as well. So yeah, I absolutely love it. I haven't always loved having to hold a bag down by your side or in the crook of your arm, but this one does come with a crossbody strap as well. Where is that? It must be in the bag. Yeah, it's here. It's got a nice thick crossbody strap, and you simply add it to the handles, which I'm not actually sure. Sometimes when they've got quite structured handles like this, I don't really even like having the option of wearing it crossbody because they kind of get in the way a little bit, but we can give that a go. Again, like I said, I'll give it a bit more of an in-depth review, but to be honest, I think I'm just going to hold it like this down by my side or in the crook of my arm. So that's everything I've received lately. Now I'm going to get a head start on editing this video, and I'll jump back on when I do a little bit of gardening. So I mentioned to you guys that I want to start up my veggie patches again because it is spring and it's the perfect time to start growing things. So something that I use a lot is herbs. So I thought that we'll just start with one garden bed, and that way I can get used to, you know, managing it. And then if need be, I can also use this one. This is what this one looked like before, but I've gone through and pulled out all the weeds, and I will be filling it up with some more potting mix. And then in the corner here, I pulled out a huge, just a growth basically from next door, and it was coming under the fence. So I've pulled all that out, and even the shoots, I don't know if you can see that there, but they've started to grow again. So I need to get back in there, pull some of those out, because I'm thinking that this is where I want to have the bird bath, or maybe in between these two. I just want to stick to this corner for now because I don't want to bite off more than I can chew. Our back garden is quite big and it's not very well maintained at the moment. So I thought if I just start with here, manage that, and then I can kind of work my way through and do the rest of the garden. So this here is our compost bin, and I have started using it again, which is great, but I think I might need to move that. But anyway, I'll give you guys a little bit of a haul as to what I purchased from Bunnings. So I bought 6 bags of potting mix, which is out the front. I then bought this bird bath because it's so much nicer. I do have one this color, but the actual top broke. So I thought I was going to buy just a new top for it, but then I saw this one there and it was $50. So you get the top and then you also get the stand as well. And it's like in this most beautiful cream glaze. So I got that. And then I also got a rake because as you can see everywhere, there are just leaves. I really need to just give the backyard a good old rake. And then over here, these are just my garden gloves. My mum bought me these years ago. They are honestly the best. So I'll be using those. And then as for what I'm starting off with, I do have some basil seeds. I also have some flower seeds that I want to use. And then I did purchase some rosemary. And then we also purchased a little bit of lettuce just to kind of kickstart us. So that is what I am going to do now. I'm just going to fill up this with all of the potting mix and then go ahead and plant all of these plants, give it all the water. And then I also want to repot our fiddle, which is inside, because yeah, it just needs a bit of love. And while I'm doing this, I'm also going to just tidy up the garden as I go, because yeah, it just didn't receive any love while we were away and everything was overgrown. There's weeds everywhere, and yeah, it just needs a little bit of TLC.